For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 23 of Season 3 here at Chelsea. We start with a home game against Sunderland. We follow that up with a game also in the Premier League against Bournemouth, and then it's the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals against Manchester United. We are away from home in leg number 1 for the third round in a row. Will we get ourselves through to the next round for the third round in a row? It will be the final after the semis, of course, but Manchester United were the side that beat us in the final in Season 1. We lost in the semi-finals in Season 2 to Liverpool, also English opposition. Not only did we have Manchester United in the Champions League, we also have them in the league to end the season with Arsenal too. Now, if results go our way, they would have to go our way, but if results go our way, we could win the Premier League today. We'd need to win both of our games. That would put us on 79 points, and that would leave us with 4 games remaining. 12 points available. Now, of course, we have to play Manchester United, so it does throw a spanner in the works. But if Manchester United aren't able to get themselves to 67 points, so they need to win both of their games. If they aren't able to get themselves onto 67 points and I win both of my games today, then we will win the Premier League title. Because Spurs can't get that high, neither can anyone else below them. So it's literally only Manchester United now that stand between us and the Premier League title. They also stand between us and the Champions League title as well. So they've been the side to cause us, or to push us all the way in the Premier League every single season. And they pushed me all the way and beat me in the Champions League Season 1, as we mentioned. And it's going to be the same in Season 3. Big end to the season upcoming. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, the My Player series is now going to be coming to you daily, starting with another episode tonight. But for now, let's concentrate on FIFA and the Premier League. Djilobodji starts at centre-back, formerly of Chelsea, of course, and played not too many games for Sunderland in the year that they went down, I don't think. Lee Catamol in the midfield, McManaman out wide, Minamino and Dennis up top. Some unfamiliar names in there for Sunderland. They haven't had the best of seasons this year and will hope to compile the misery. They have a free kick after 2 minutes. I had one in a similar position with Toni Kroos a couple of games ago and I put too much bend on it. It bent towards the keeper. So if I get it around the wall and then get it to bend last minute, he might be able to score a decent goal. And that was beautifully bent around the wall and I believe was probably going to squeeze between the post and the keeper had he not been able to get there. Decent delivery there. Oh! I was actually knocked down to me by Lee Catamol there. Toni Kroos just couldn't quite keep the effort down. The Sunderland midfielder knocked it down and he just got underneath it, unfortunately. Toni Kroos with 2 good efforts inside 4 minutes, but still 0-0. Well up by Merrick. He's so dominant in the air, Merrick Laporte. One of the best defenders I think I've ever used on career mode, to be fair. Eden Hazard's touch there was pretty heavy. Dybala will turn inside, as you normally expect him to do, but you could just tell from the moment that left his foot, it was always drifting wide, unfortunately. Christensen through there to Dybala. They've got a man down on the ground. Actually going to try and take advantage of that if I can. Means there's just one less defender back here to get in the way. And Dybala, Morata. Oh, wow, how have I not scored? Paulo Dybala can't find the way through. It's their striker, in fact, Dennis, that went down injured. But apparently he's back in the play now. It's a lovely ball through there to Dybala from Morata. And can't find the angle to score. Still looking to get the opening goal of the game. It's been all one-way action so far. Morata's header there is atrocious. And that will be a goal kick. Alexandro down the line to Eden Hazard. Good little drag back there to get the ball away from the defender. Dybala's through that gap. Help it onto Isco, into Morata. And surely now it will be 1-0. It won't because Mika makes a good save again. Hazard with a whip towards the near post. Everybody was underneath that. It's cleared away by Rincon. Ricardo with the turn. And then to Isco. Drop the shoulder. That's really nicely done. And the shot is blocked well by Hakari Kone and cleared away. Dennis is in behind here and he's got the man in the middle to aim for. If he can find the cross, which he can, Courtois palms it straight back to him. I've just been all over them the entire game because I've been committing so many people forward. When they counter, it was 2v1 back there. But Tebow, I mean, he could palm that anywhere, literally anywhere. Don't complain, Ches, just go and score 2 goals. Okay, self, that's what I'll do. Corner for Sunderland in the last minute of the first half. If they score a second, I'll be absolutely distraught. They still could. Wabi Kazri could cross the ball in again, which he's done well, but Courtois saves. Presumably, the half-time whistle will go as soon as I get away on the counter, which it hasn't. So Dybala could. We can get the turn right. Oh, tried to dink that over him. We might have a corner at the other end. We do have time to take it as well. Well then, what turn up for the books this would be before half-time, which it clearly isn't going to be because they've headed the ball away. I'll try and get it back into a dangerous area. Kante in there to Christensen. There's Morata. Across there is Dybala and a good shot, well saved. It'll be another corner. So much is happening in these 3 minutes of stoppage time. Go on, win that header. Christensen, well held by Mika. That will be half-time. Floated over the top. Alexandro tries to get there with his feet rather than his head, and it's left Minamino with the space to run into. And that's a decent delivery too. Ricardo Pereira heads away, but only as far as Gibson. That's floating but wide of the target. Across to Robojo at left back. Wabi Kazri linking up well with him. Tried to step in and make the challenge, but missed the ball. Oh, that's terrible from Robojo, but it's also terrible from Kante. And the ball drops free here to Minamino, who's turned well. Out to Dennis. Still comes away with the ball. A cheeky ball roll. Isco can't get rid of it. Darren Gibson. Oh, keeper. That is straight at you. Oh, he should have done better defensively, but the ball just kept dropping back to them. Just kept dropping back to them. And then, I mean, the keeper should have done better at his near post, but they should never have had the opportunity to do that in the first place. Tebow. 2-0 Sunderland. Here's Matthews. Cutting inside. Crossing well. Christensen's underneath it. Come on, Eden. Oh, jeeps. It's not going my way here, is it? Courtois with the save. Sunderland pushing for a third to kill me off. I've had 5 corners thus far in the game. This is only their second. Isco nods that down. It's blocked and out for a third corner for Sunderland. It's typical, isn't it? I gave it the big one before coming into this game. If results go our way and we can get 2 wins, we could win the title today. Oh, as it happens, the title race might be thrown wide open if I lose this. Oh, without the lack of confidence I've got right now, when I lose this and if I don't pick up a victory against Bournemouth. Oh, come on, let's just please get me 1 back now, Eden, and I will be absolutely thrilled and we'll stand the chance. Oh, why is the touch so heavy? That last touch was so much heavier than any of the others for no reason whatsoever. Morata shot blocked. Why was Hazard's touch there so much heavier than any of the others on the run? When he's on this runlet, his touches don't go too far ahead of him at all. Just a little bit in front of him, just a little bit in front of him. This one, massive, huge touch. Why? Oh, is it because that means the keeper will definitely get to it? Hashtag scripting. Just kick that straight at Ricardo Pereira. Into Bakayoko. Drill that across there to Eden Hazard. Into Morata. Poke that there for Alexandra to run onto. Now can I find a ball into the middle to find a teammate to score a goal? Hazard misses the target. It is not going my way today. Stop it. Kante gets in to put the tackle in and it still falls straight to a Sunderland who just runs off with it. And apparently there's a foul in there. I'm not entirely too sure where, but go on, Wabi Kazri, bury this in the back of the net and really compound my misery in this game. Bloody hell, he nearly did as well. I'm not playing good football. Well, it's not even actually that I'm not playing good football. Some of the football I've put together in this game has been really good. It's just I can't get way past their defensive line at the minute. And I've completely run out of time to be able to do so. I'm going to lose here at home to Sunderland. Now, I just have to hope that Manchester United have also dropped points, but I think that defeat means that we definitely can't win the Premier League title today. Manchester United beat Crystal Palace. Right, Ches, for the love of God, please beat Bournemouth. 4-4-1-1 for Bournemouth, Renato Sanchez in the midfield again. Benikofobe at centre forward with Callum Wilson up top. Nathan Ake and Asmir Begovic in the starting lineup. Two former Chelsea players. I need to win this one. Callum Wilson turns back there to Tarouch. Good tackle by Luke Shaw though. Loftus-Cheek into Barbier. Starting a rotated 11 in this one because the first leg of the Champions League semi-final against Manchester United is only a few days away, and rather understandably, despite the fact that the first team just lost to Sunderland, I want those players all fit and available for me for said first Champions League semi-final leg. Tammy Abraham with a good turn there, and I'm trying to squeeze this back to Kingsley Coman. And an expertly timed tackle from Nathan Ake denies him. Shaw down the line to Nathan. Charlie Musonda is on the bench, but wasn't fit enough to start. You know, when they have the plaster symbol next to them, and you can put them on the bench, but they're not. It says the player is unavailable to start. I don't know why it does that, because you could sub them on in like the first minute, and the game would be like, yeah, sure, that's great. Don't understand why it does that, but decent effort from Nathan there, well blocked by a defender. We have a corner. Decent delivery. Again, it's headed towards Kurt Zouma. Seems to be the only person that Kingsley Coman looks for from corner routines, but squeezes forward here looking for Tammy Abraham. It's a heavy touch. Nathan Ake has a good strength to shove Tammy off the ball, but he's involved again here. Tammy Abraham, that was a poor pass though, looking for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We'll stay at 0-0. Brandt. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Callum Wilson, who's passed it inexplicably. That's why. How has Benikofobe floated that in from there? Oh, I'm going to lose my mind in a minute. Help me! What's going on? Benikofobe, I don't understand why Callum Wilson would pass that when he's got that amount of pace and he's that clear through one-on-one. The weight of the pass is beautiful. Perfectly takes Kurt Zouma out of the game. I don't know why he's passed it, but the keeper took so long to decide to dive for that. It floated. It wasn't really hit that powerfully at all. And the Courtois just waited and waited and waited before diving, rather than shifting his feet to dive. Stay calm, Ches. Stay calm. Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 0. Nice tackle by Barbier. Second time as well. Into Tammy. Oh, it's a lovely turn by Tammy Abraham. I'll get it out wide here to Nathan, who can't equalise. Barbier drops to him. He can't equalise either. Asmir Begovic makes 2 saves. And we can't get a goal back immediately after going a goal down. We might be able to get something from this cross though, but Kingsley Coman was offside, and it went straight to Begovic anyway. Costa down the line to Nathan. Cut that back. Look to whip it into the box. Tammy Abraham. Oh, strike from Tammy. Well saved by Begovic, but really good effort from Tammy Abraham. Kingsley Coman with the whip. Oh, Begovic comes to claim. Nice tackle by Costa. Kingsley Coman made... Oh, Tammy, why have you made the same run as Kingsley Coman? Why would you do that? Nathan, oh please, surely now. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Equaliser. Go and pick the bloody ball up. Let's go and get another one. Oh, dearie me, I've had to work so hard for that one goal. There's just over half an hour to play. Kyoko into Loftus-Cheek. Here's Nathan, who actually could drop the shoulder and turn back inside. Finds Tammy Abraham. Now get away from Nathan Ake. How has Nathan Ake had Ruben Loftus-Cheek in his back pockets all game long, as bad as he has? Tammy Abraham has like 90 strength or something silly, and Nathan Ake just keeps knocking him off the ball. That's a decent delivery. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is up, but it's over the bar with a header. I'm going to make a change of my own, I think. Jordan Ibe. Down the line to Mousse. Cross could come in. Back to Renato Sanchez. Nice tackle by Van Ginkel, but still Renato Sanchez just runs away with it. This time Van Ginkel gets the ball and keeps it. Charlie Musonda will look for Tammy Abraham here. It's a great ball through the channel. Oh, it's a lovely spin from Tammy Abraham. Kingsley Coman is across the box, but Tammy won't need him. Yes, he will. Yes, he will need him. Oh, fuck my life. 10 minutes to go. Still 1-1. Jordan Ibe. Nice tackle by Bakayoko. Quickly look for Charlie Musonda, who can turn well and look to burst into this space. There's a lot of space to burst into. Charlie Musonda goes down. Penalty given. He's made the impact, Charlie Musonda. It looks like he's hurt. Hopefully, he did only have the plaster symbol next to him. Well, no, he's back to his feet thanks to his teammates, and Juncker picks up a yellow card. Is this the turnaround that we've been waiting for? He's having to be helped through the advertising hoarding, apparently. I just turned there and he caught his feet. Not sure if he's actually injured or not. Don't think so, but Tammy Abraham to step up. I've missed a number of penalties this season. I need to bury this one. Thank you, Tammy Abraham. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 1. We have been able to turn it around here. Something I wasn't able to do against Sunderland, but this could be a huge 3 points. Up we go, please, Timu. Well up. Not the best of headers, but Zappacosta will recover. And Hinkle, Loftus-Cheek to Van Hinkle again. Wide to Kingsley Coman. Just looking to keep possession now. 3 minutes added on, which is enough time for either team to do something. Kingsley Coman, though, turns inside. Can't finish the game off. Just had to try and win that header and knock it back. Here's Bakayoko, deflected and in. That's so unfortunate for Bournemouth, but it's no less than I deserve for the performances we've put in against Sunderland and Bournemouth. Definitely going to get 3 points here. That was headed towards... Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Things didn't fall for me at all against Sunderland, but I have had a stroke of luck there. It's 3-1 and the referee will probably blow his final whistle momentarily and does so. Now, what did Manchester United do on this match day? I'm not sure. If they won, then the gap will be, what, 8 points? I think 8 points. No other games being played on the Saturday, apparently. But we have Manchester United next in the Champions League semi-final first leg. We'll head to Old Trafford now. Wow, I did not expect to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic leading the line for Man United. Martial, Mkhitaryan and Almiron behind him, with Matic and Pogba holding. Telles, Bailly, Phil Jones and Elizondo, with David De Gea in goal. Zlatan starting up top. Wow. You can't tell me you saw that coming. Especially in Season 3. I thought he'd have retired by now. Anyway, Champions League, semi-final, leg 1. Let's go. Ricardo. Forward into Dybala. Kroos. Just manages to squeeze it to Isco. Into Alexandro, down the line to Eden Hazard. He's dropped the shoulder well, but Elizondo stuck with me. Now, can we carry the good form, good performances from the games against Sunderland and Bournemouth and match the result that we got against Bournemouth? Oh, I thought David De Gea had done enough, but he hasn't. 4.5 minutes in, Paulo Dybala scores to make it 1-0 Chelsea. This is exactly the start that I needed. Oh, I thought he'd done enough. Was it... He almost... I need to see a better angle. Was it initially off target? No, it looks as if it was... Yeah, it didn't really divert left or right. It just kind of bobbled up and down. So it would have gone in anyway. It needed an attempted save, but David De Gea couldn't keep it out. That's the dream start. Mentioned Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I had a quick look on the player performance screen. He's 81 rated. An 81 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I don't understand why they're starting him, but I hope that means that Lukaku's injured and won't be causing me any problems. Dybala with a turn. Kroos, go on. Tony. Oh, can you imagine if I made it 2-0 this early on? Alexandro, Morata. Hazard's kept that run going. I'm actually going to look for Dybala. And on the outside is Tony Kroos, but he's not going to be fast enough, so we'll give it to Ricardo Pereira. Good block. Got Man United on the ropes here. So it's not what I expected, the way that the game... Okay, Aymeric Laporte just crumbles in the box. It's not the start that I expected following the way that I played against Bournemouth and Sunderland. We were okay performance-wise, but no more than average. We got the win against Bournemouth and the defeat against Sunderland, but so far in this one, we have been all over Manchester United. They can't cope with me. Eden Hazard is in behind again. I'll try Ronaldo top. There is a second defender there, and well, he gets to it. Win that, please. Easier said than done to win a header against Zlatan, but Alexandro steals it off Almiron. Kante will look out wide here to Paulo Dybala, and I will look to come central. Go to Morata. Got Hazard over here. Eden Hazard in behind. I'll go cross goal. Straight at David De Gea. Good save by the Spaniard. Whip it towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Up goes Christensen. Roof of the net only. Kroos to Kante. To Isco. Across to Alexandro. See Hazard asking for it. I can't get it to him. We try the second attempt. There we go. Right, Morata inside. Drop the shoulder. Oh, Eric Bailly's just not going to leave me alone, is he? Kroos needs the overlapping run from Pereira, but it's not there. Oh, what a challenge from Alex Telles. That was superb. But Dybala has stayed down. Hopefully he's all right. He is not all right. Paulo Dybala going to have to come off here. That's it, mate. Just tap the knee that he's holding that's clearly injured. That's a great idea. Kingsley Coman to come on then for Paulo Dybala. Giving us a 1-0 lead, but that is all she wrote for Paulo Dybala in this one. Was a strong challenge from Telles. A fair one, but strong. And clearly, Paulo Dybala came off worse. With a big free kick forward, but Kante could win that header and has done well to do so. Eden Hazard turning side Pogba. That's gone well, although Paul Pogba is still there. Just running around in circles now. Morata into Kingsley Coman. That's a good spin. Kingsley Coman! Oh, off the bar. What a wonderful effort. That really unfortunate not to score a second goal. He said that's so clean, Kingsley Coman. I can't believe we haven't scored there. I'll get it back to him here down the line. An early cross into the box. Chest this down, please, Isco. Somehow Pogba has outmuscled him from behind and headed the ball away. So very, very... That's not a foul, is it? So very, very nearly 2-0, but not able to do it. The woodwork in the way. Corner for United. First half stoppage time. Almiron whips. Keeper comes and catches. Bowled out quickly. Knocked down to Kingsley Coman, and I'll race away from Nemanja Matic. We're going to catch them on the counter from their own corner and score a second goal. Kingsley Coman seems determined to do so. And Eric Bailly has other ideas. 1-0 at half-time. Isco, Cruz, just reaches Morata. Kante will get it to Kingsley Coman. Little drop of the shoulder. I've maybe taken that too far. No, Kingsley! Dab of the hair closes me down. It's a good save by the Spaniard. Changes being made by United. Corner to come in here from Eden Hazard. And Aymeric Laporte looks to chest that down. It's going to drop to Coman. Oh, smacks it. Schmacks it. Yeah, that's what he does. He schmacks it. There's an extra H in there. Smacks it against the post. That's twice now. Kingsley Coman has hit the woodwork. The bar in the first half. The post in the second. Still 1-0 with 19 minutes to be played. Bakayoko. Forward to Kingsley Coman. There's Pereira. Coman will go again, but Pereira's turned inside well, but runs straight into Eric Bailly and then intercepted the pass. And still shrugging off Bailly. Go on, Pereira, why not? Strike from the right back. He'd earned himself the right for a chance on goal there with that run. What a cross. Kingsley, please! No, free kick given though. Alexandra got caught just after the ball was delivered. It'll be not Timu Bakayoko to whip that in. In fact, the cross was so good. Let's give it to Alexandro. Can he deliver another superb ball into the box? The answer is yes, but unfortunately it's Eden Hazard that finds himself underneath it. Alexandro to Kante. You cannot leave Toni Kroos in that much space, nor can you do the same for Kingsley Coman, but that was the worst effort he's had for a very long time. Shit! Morata steals it off Pogba, and Kroos will bring this down. Toni Kroos! 2-0. A terrible mistake from Paul Pogba in the corner. And whilst 1-0 was a scoreline that could easily be turned around, 2-0 is a completely different matter, especially with them being away goals as well. It wasn't the best of first touches from Toni Kroos, but the finish was absolutely brilliant. Arrow accurate into that bottom corner. Chelsea 2, Manchester United 0. 5 minutes we scored, and then 2 minutes from the end we score. A goal at either end of the game. Is that the result that will inevitably see us through to the final, or will the second leg in tomorrow's episode hold some surprises? I'm not sure. We could even perhaps make it 3 before the end if I can find the right passes at the right time here. Give that to Kingsley Coman, but evidently I can't find the right passes at the right time because I couldn't even pass it once. 3 minutes added on at the end of the game. If they pull one back now, then it's still wide open. Zachary Durnley with a cross. Underneath that was Martial, I think, arriving late, but Courtois will just take his time now. Quite happy with a 2-0 win. The referee, please, will blow his whistle now. Maybe, not sure. Eden Hazard. Yes. 2-0 win. Right. I don't know what the second leg holds, but with the 2-goal away leg advantage, surely we are favourites to go through to the final. In the other half of the Champions League, it's Barcelona versus Real Madrid. So we'll be facing one of the giants from Spain. Should we, and I make a point of saying should we, make... Okay, Paulo Dybala is out for 7 months. He'll play no further part in the rest of the season. Oh. Okay, well, Kingsley Coman is going to start then. Paulo Dybala, it's the second long-term injury he's had in this first season with us. 3 months he missed at the beginning of the year. He's going to miss the final month as well. Unbelievable. The league table, though, looks great for us. Just 1 win away from the Premier League title. However, that win might well come against Manchester United in the Premier League. No, we've got Palace in between. Well, it might still come against Man United, but hopefully it will come against Palace. So we've got Palace to play, then Man United again, then Man United again. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. I'll see you later.